Happy Monday, everybody. It's Sophina. It's 9:43 right now, and this is Impact Hacking Training on how to recruit people to your cause. In last week Friday's email, I stated that I would be sending you a quick training video on how to recruit people to your cause, and I'm really excited to have taped this for you. Now, I'm not going to go through my entire presentation because this is supposed to be a quick training video. So, I just want to give you the juicy stuff. I'm just going to highlight examples of how I helped 4 businesses recruit people to their causes to help you think about how your business is currently recruiting people. Now, just really quickly, I want to identify who this training is for. It's for your community outreach managers, your business development managers, social media managers, basically anyone in your organization who is responsible for your strategies on recruiting clients, donors, volunteers, or building your online profile. Cool? All right, so let's get into the examples. Let me find, there we go. So here's the examples. Now, for the first one, Wyandotte Economic Development Council is a nonprofit organization that seeks to create economic opportunities for the people of the Wyandotte Coast through growing more businesses and creating jobs in the community. I started volunteering with them in 2015, and in 2016, I helped them shape a plan to meet a portion of their mission. To put things into perspective, Wetsy was not serving anyone. They had no audience. They had no contract or grant funding, so no marketing budget. But I helped them grow a participant list that went from 0 to 280 people served in less than a year. Pretty cool, huh? In fact, let me go ahead and show you the numbers. So 153 people, and 127 makes 280. And this is just for one strategy that we were able to create for them. In fact, let me go ahead and continue on with this training video. Now, so how did we do this? Well, we thought about who we wanted to serve and how we could provide them with immediate upfront value, like not take forever to get them the help they were seeking. But we didn't know what kind of help they were seeking because we didn't know how to reach them to ask them what they needed. So we needed to facilitate an ongoing conversation that didn't cost anything, but would bring the people we were trying to serve to us. So we created a weekly coffee hour. In fact, here we go. So this is the weekly coffee hour, right? There we go. This is the weekly coffee hour. Now, coffee hour was our bait to bring the people we wanted to serve to us so we could ask them what it is they needed that Wetsy could provide to them to help them grow. The coffee hour activity got the results Wetsy wanted. But how we structured the coffee hour gave our potential clients a ton of value that it hooked them to coming week after week, and they brought their business owner friends too. This constant interaction allowed us to learn what results they were seeking, so all we needed to do was provide that. Now, the results they were seeking was more training and assistance. So from weekly coffee hour, we then created a quarterly business networking event that gave them more value and results. Again, Wetsy didn't have any money, so we used all free tools. We used Facebook, email, Eventbrite, and referral cards. So we posted our event on Eventbrite, plus we posted it up on Facebook, right? We had a digital flyer that we sent to everyone on our own email list. This is how we started. From there, every time someone would show up to coffee hour, we collect their contact info, and at the end of the meeting, we give them referral cards. These were business-sized cards inviting the holder to Friday coffee hours. And then we kept in touch with them via email, and we used MailChimp for that. And so whenever we would send the email, we would constantly be creating excitement for the upcoming coffee hour. Now, What's amazing is the fact that in this process, we created raving fans among the people that came to Coffee Hour, that they also participated in other projects of Wetsy. Is that cool? Now, that's just one example. Let me get back to my slide here. All right, cool. Now, that's just one example. But what if you had some money for an ad budget? In fact, let me go ahead and show you, play for you a little video that I created for as a part of a business proposal I did for somebody else. Alright, so I mean, crazy, right? Like that, completely nuts, isn't it? So for every dollar in advertising she put in, she got $30 back. Like 30 to 1. It was mind blowing for me too. Now, I'm currently working on the next two examples, the driver's education class and the first time home workshop. But I wanted to bring them up because the process is the same amongst all of these examples, right? So, what's the process? I teach people this particular formula. In fact, on last week Wednesday, I did a workshop for a nonprofit on teaching them the 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 simple elements that make this formula work. And so, what's the formula? The formula is figuring out who do you want to serve, figuring out from there what's their desire. You create a bait to be able to engage them with you, and then you create your impact funnel. And if you do all of these things right here, if you do all of these things right, you will be able to recruit people to your cause, right? And so if you do these things right, Figure out who you want to serve for those people, what's their desire. You create your bait, and then you create your impact funnel. If you do those things right, you're going to be able to recruit people to your cause, right? And so I'm going to showcase that to you with the last two. So the driver's education class and the first time home buyers workshop, those are two active businesses that, in fact, this past weekend, today, I am working on these things and deploying the strategies that we set up to attract people to these businesses. And so, for the driver's education class, the result that they want is a registration to their paid class. So it's not a free class. For the first time homebuyers workshop, it's a free workshop, and they want to get people in attendance to this, to their free workshop. So their result is getting registrations to the free workshop. And so the process that we're going to use, the strategy that we're going to use to affect these results for these two businesses is pretty simple. We're going to use Facebook ads. In this particular example, the driver's education class, we're going to use a video ad for the Facebook ad, which is going to lead to a coupon bait. So much like the threading video, how we did a coupon online for free brow threading, we're going to use a coupon bait for this class. And if we did it correctly, if our ad was done correctly, if our coupon bait is done correctly, then it's going to equal out to registration to the paid class. And so I'm going to just quickly show you. So this, because we identified who are the people that she wants to serve. Well, she wants to serve parents, and she wants to ultimately serve the kids, because it's the kids that have to go through the course. But more importantly, serve the needs of the parents, because the parents are paying for the kids. And so this is a quick video that we're going to be using. We actually developed two of them. This is just one of two. If I can actually just get it to work. Yeah, so hang on. Let me see if the other one will go. Oh, I think both of them might just be loading. Oh, let's see. All right, let's go back. So, there we go. Oh. Uh-oh. No good. Alright, let me just refresh this. Alright, cool. Right, and then there's this one. Alright, so that's the video ads, and we're gonna lead those ads into coupon bait to ultimately get them into the paid registration class. And then for the first time homebuyers workshop, we're gonna do something a little bit different. But again, it boils down to what assets you have available to you, figuring out who you want to serve, figuring out what desire that they want, creating your bait around that, and then creating your funnel to be able to make the result happen. And so for this particular client, what we're going to do is we're going to take a Facebook post as our bait, which is this one right here, because the workshop is for first-time home buyers. And so we want to be able to showcase the cost of renting versus buying, and do this as bait for them to kind of showcase to them, like, hey, like capture their attention, like, hey, oh, that's interesting, renting versus buying. Maybe I need to really think and think about home ownership, and if so, I should really go to this workshop. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna take that. We're gonna send it to the email list. Now, when we send it to the email list, in fact, let me go back. We're gonna take this. We're gonna send it to the email list for my client, and then from there, we're gonna send them to this link. Excuse me, and the link is right on Eventbrite. So they go ahead, register on Eventbrite, and from there, voila, we've got the result that we want. The result is registration to for your workshop, right? And so, I mean, that's ultimately the process, right? That's the formula. The formula again is figure out who you want to serve, what's their desire for the people that you want to serve, create your bait, and then create your funnel. If you do all of that correctly, you're going to be able to recruit people to your cause. Now, this formula, it's simple to map out, but like anything else, it takes a little practice to grasp as well as design. But once you get it, you can attract people to your cause anytime you want for whatever amount of budget you got. Is that cool? And so I'm going to close with that. But I will tell you that if you enjoyed this video, I hope that you email me and you say, Sophina, you know what? I love the video. I want to learn more. When is your next workshop? And so if you do, and you want to know, my email is sophina@clearbench.co. You should already know that because this video is only being sent to the people on my email list. So with that, I hope you have a fabulous morning. I hope you got tremendous value from this video training on how to recruit people to your cause, and I will talk to you soon.